Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully self-enlightened One. My utmost respect to the perfectly enlightened Samma Sambuddha, the noble doctrine of the Buddha, and the noble Mahasangha, the disciples of the Buddha. Hello everyone, welcome to our Sunday morning Dhamma Talk series. The Sunday Dhamma Talk series is broadcasted by Dhamma USA every Sunday at 7 a.m. Pacific time and 10 a.m. Eastern time. And today I think it is the 32nd or something. We have quite a number of Dhamma talks held on Sunday, so we also have invited many wonderful monks and also other bhikkhunis and sayales from around the world. So we welcome you to join Sundays if you are free. So today's talk is about mindfulness in modern day busy life. I think it's a very good topic. I hope it can be something that is always bothering you, like how to maintain mindfulness when you are so busy with your day-to-day life, right? So how do you do that? We can actually think of some of the people who are really busy in life. Whom do you think are the busiest people in the world today? Somebody like US president, right? Should be very busy. Many political leaders can be very busy, right? They have so many things to do, meetings and many things. Political leaders, business leaders also, they are very busy. Somebody like Bill Gates or single mothers definitely will be busy too. Yeah, if we take like business leaders like Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, they are also really busy people. And sometimes those really busy people, it's good to follow how they actually cope up with tremendous pressure, because they are really busy people in the world. A lot of things to do, a lot of things to manage. Community leaders also, they have so much to do. And some people say so much to do, so little time. 24 hours enough, not enough, many people would say. And even the religious leaders, they have so much to do. Like, for example, Dalai Lama has so many meetings, he has to go to many events. So they are also busy. Some other company directors, CEOs, they are also busy. As apart from these people, yes, the other people that we find in day-to-day life are the mothers, right? They are also really busy. They have to do many things at home. They have to take care of the children, household activities, and family life. Putting things together is always really challenging. So difficult to do things. And when that happens, many, many things happen, like you get stressed up. You really get stressed up because of that. So that's why we have to learn how to cope up with these situations. How about the people who join this activity today, the 7 days retreat here? Are you also very busy? Yeah. We all can be busy, right? We all can be busy. Yeah. But you also somehow found time. No matter how busy I am, I really want to come. You know, I really want to come. So you made it. You made it. So one of the challenges that we have when we are busy, what is the challenge that we have?
You can start to be mindful and to meditate,
Yes.
to make time to meditate and to be mindful.
Yeah, to make time to meditate, to be mindful, that's a really difficult task, right? Yeah, one of the things that can happen to many people is like procrastination, right? I can do it now. I don't have time. I just procrastinate. I'll do it maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. So we keep on postponing. So this is one of the things that can happen to us. And then when we keep doing it, we don't know mm, how to maintain that pressure again. That can be even more challenging when we keep on postponing. Even the meditation sessions, like retreats, okay, maybe not this time, maybe next year. So we try to find some lame excuses, to postpone. Even when you're on the bed, it can happen to you. I don't want to wake up now. Not this morning meditation. I want to skip this very badly. It can happen, right? And so procrastination is a really, again, a very serious issue. Yes, I think when we think of it, maybe we have to do something like how to cope up with procrastination. I think practicing some techniques, even when you're on the bed, for example, you can practice that meditation that I told you last time. Remember what is that? uh, yes, so keeping your palms on your thighs and then turning and then taking here and then here to the belly, and the other one again taking here and taking to the belly. Yes, I think that will be very helpful. Maybe if someone can help me take this one to the front so everyone can see. Let me show you how to do that. I think that will be helpful. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, okay, so this is what we do. Let's try this, okay? I think this will be helpful to all of you. This is a method that is practiced by a Thai monk. He was actually very good in this. He used to practice, and many people who practice this meditation for many years. You can practice many years also. So over here first, you keep like this, and then one hand, okay, one action at a time. Okay, and then You don't need sound also. You just keep doing it. Be mindful about your action, one action at a time. Okay? I don't know if it was. Okay. Now, one, two, three. This one, two, three. And over here we have four actions. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. Okay, so this one can be very helpful to keep your mind alert. If you do it like 5 minutes, you will feel something in your head. Your brain is very active, alert. You can be really alert when you do that. So let's say like you are in a meeting or you have some people around, and then if you do like this, they will feel very weird, right? So maybe that time what you can do, you can do like this. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Nobody will bother about that. Yeah. One, two, three, four. This can be also very helpful. Like last time I told you about the this one, peace sign and victory sign. That also is a good one to keep yourself awake. You can do it now, right? Yes. One on the one hand, peace sign, the other hand, victory sign. You can actually change it. Yeah, this also is a good one to keep yourself awake. Yeah, sometimes it's really, really helpful. You keep doing it, that will be helpful to you. Yeah. And the other meditation I told you, this is like Kaya Gata Sati, like one action at a time. Only one action. Only one action. And you can do it while standing also. Same thing while standing. You can also do it while laying down. When you are on your bed, try this before sleep. That will also be really good. Especially in the morning, I recommend you do it. Then you will be able to wake up quickly. Okay? If you feel like lethargic, if you feel like sleepy, I don't want to work anymore. Yeah, this is a good one. You can try that. So I recommend you do some practices like that to make yourself awake. In busy life, so it is so difficult. So some of the things that we should do actually when we are super busy, um, also you need to be with some inspiring people around, right? um, let's say like if you want to be a millionaire, it is said you have to be with millionaires. If you are surrounded by millionaires, they will give you so many wonderful advices to you, tips, right? Tricks and how to do business and all these things they will give you. And so they will help you all the time. If you are with some students, or some professors around, you want to be, you want to achieve some academic achievements, you need to be surrounded by such wonderful experts in the subject, or some friends who are enthusiastic in the subject. If you want to achieve Sotapanna, or if you want to achieve jhana, or if you want to practice meditation, You need to be surrounded by spiritual friends, kalyana mitta friends, good friends, who can help you, who can protect you, who can guide you, always. And their help can be very, very, very useful to you. So it's really important that to be with the right people, to be with such inspiring people around, so you can motivate yourself. You need to motivate yourself. One of the hindrances that we have is in achieving jhanas, thina middha, right? Thina middha. What is thina and middha means? Sloth and torpor, yes?
I was guessing restless.
Yeah, yeah, yes. Are you practicing? I thought you had a question. Right. So sloth and torpor is one of the biggest um, hindrances that we have. When we meditate also it can happen to you. When we meditate, oh, I am so tired now, I don't want to meditate anymore, it's enough, I want to wake up. When is the bell ringing? You might be thinking, when is the bell ringing? Why doesn't he ring the bell today so early? You can feel that. Oh, it is so cold outside, then why are we meditating outside? You could say that. We try to this lethargy. This is really a hindrance. You know why it is called nivarana? Why is it called nivarana? Because it hinders the nibbana. It is a real stumbling block to in our pursuit towards the nibbana. That's why these things are really, really important factors for us to know. What are the five hindrances, by the way? Kamachanda, yes, sensual pleasure, and then second one, yeah, elvel or vyapada. Third one, thinamidha. Thinamidha, sloth and torpor. That is bodily laziness and mental laziness, both. Sloth and torpor. And then restlessness, uddhacha. Restlessness is again is a really, really tough defilement that we have. Actually, restlessness can be overcome only when you achieve arahanthood. Just next to avidya, just next to avidya, ignorance. Restlessness still is still there. Okay, so out of the 10 fetters, the Sangyojana Dhammas, the last five, yeah, they are actually cut off by the Arahanta person. Ruparaga, Aruparaga, Mana, Uddhacha, Avijja. You see, Uddhacha is the restlessness. So it is really a tough one. So we need to really work with these things. So fight with the procrastination is something that we need to work. Now I'm not going to do this. I have to work on this. I have to make things little in advance. So some of the really best organized people, they do it little earlier, and they are not waiting for the, oh, it is easier for me, I can do it. I try to myself procrastinate, postpone things. Okay, I'm not going to do it, I will do it somehow. So they try to do that. We need to find a way to fight with this procrastination issue. Organize yourself is also a wonderful way to be to cope up with the busy busy modern day life. Organize yourself. How do we start organizing? How do you normally start organizing yourself in the day?
I plan, I write on paper, I plan everything.
You write on the papers?
Yeah, like a plan.
Okay, you have a plan. Do you do it every day?
Yeah.
it's good to have a board, right? So you can see, even the mothers can do this at home. Some business people can do, and other everyone. It can be really handy to have a small whiteboard in your kitchen or in your hall or living room, so you can actually communicate. You can plan your day. I think the number one that we should do is to make your bed. That should be the first thing in the morning that we should do. Make my bed. That's how you start. Wake up, jump out of the bed, and then make your bed and appreciate yourself. I did something today. I made my bed. You should appreciate. I think that's how we should start with. Make your bed. That will help you, motivate, inspire you. I did something in organizing my life. Then you go to the bathroom. You also make sure everything is nice and neat and clean. The glass, you need to make it very clean, and the area, uh, the sink, you have to make it nice and clean. So it gives you some inspiration. Little, little things sometimes really matter in life. If you make it like mess, you don't really care, and that will be really not good for your life, especially even if you are living a very, very busy life. These small things we still can do it easily. It doesn't take much time to make your bed. Just 1 minute, 2 minutes, you can do it. And then you go to bathroom, you clean those things after using. Don't wait for your mother or father or someone else to do it. Do it yourself. Every time you use it, you clean it. Like when you go to temples, for example, there are many people using the bathroom, so you need to clean yourself. Nice, right? Same thing at home. Do it yourself. That will be very nice. At the airports or other places, probably there are a lot of people to take care of these things. But I think even at the airports, if you go, just be kind and gentle to those people. Don't make it such a mess. Just be nice, gentle to such people, and that way you can appreciate yourself, inspire yourself, even in common places, public places. You have to act with that responsibility. Organizing yourself is a really, really important thing. Then come back to your room, look at your table. If it is so messy, you don't feel like studying, right? So organize it nicely, keep it neat and nice and clean. So it will actually inspire you, motivate you. I want to study. If you can study, there should be things nicely, neatly organized. And go to closet, see if it is well organized too. If it is messy, it doesn't motivate you. All these things, simple things, what I mean, organizing your room, organizing your bed, organizing your kitchen, organizing your living room. These are all important things. They don't take much time, but you need to do it on daily basis to make sure that you are better organized, and that you also need to have that mindfulness when you do that. Don't get angry when you see that. Somebody maybe must have done something, so you get angry, and it doesn't make it's okay. It's okay, somebody has done it, so you see that and you just fix it. And yeah, I remember when I was in Delhi University, I was actually sharing a room with another friend, and that time I woke up in the morning, I made my bed, and I saw my friend, he's not doing it. And I did it for him. I did it for him. And when he came back to the room, he was like a little bit shocked. And then he felt shy. The following day, I noticed that he did it himself. So, I mean, I didn't say anything, I didn't complain too. and it helped him. And ever since he used to tell me that thing before, also, later on also, and he even has told that to his parents, and they appreciate it. Yeah, certain things like act of loving kindness, compassion for the other people, also maybe rather than complaining or being grumbling about that, you can do it yourself. Many things are there you can do, but then others also have to be um, concerned about others. Like here, there are so many people, so we also think of other people when we live, when we act together. That will be really, really nice. And another thing that we need to do is stay calm and peaceful. How do we do that? Stay calm and peaceful. How do we do that?
Breathing.
Breathing. Yeah, breathing can be a good one. Yeah, you need to really be at the present moment. You need to, like a lot of people talk about that meditation thing. Then people also complain, how can I meditate? I'm so busy, I don't have time. Right? But I think if they are so busy, that means they really should do meditation. If you think you are very busy, you should do meditation more. You should do meditation more. Why do we say that? Because it gives you uh, 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 actually time for you to heal, calm, and peaceful, and then organize better. All the people who are busy, they should do meditation. If you are angry, that means you need meditation. If you are sad, that means you need meditation. If you fight with other people, that means you need meditation. If you complain that you don't have time, you need meditation. That is the idea. So meditation can really make your life more comfortable and more peaceful. That's very, very important to meditate every single day, like at least one major session sitting. If you can sit, um, starting with 5-10 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, that will be very nice. You can work on that, working every single day. At least if you can practice 1 hour major session, it's okay. Even if you practice 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it's okay. Just continue to do that. And I remember when we were talking with our meditators here, they used to say, okay, sometimes I can't do anything, I just sit and nothing happens. It's okay. You continue to meditate, continue to sit, even if the attention is not there. Continue to sit, and things will change. Yes, only thing that doesn't change is change, right? So it's okay. Sometimes you are good in meditation, sometimes you are bad in meditation. Everything is okay. You continue to practice. And then, as you say, you are very busy, I highly recommend you also do some short term meditations in between. Every single day, do that. Every single day, you need to do that. Like when you easily you can do one meditation when you are in the bathroom. You don't have anything to do, just meditate, focus on yourself, and that will be very good. Like when you take shower, be mindful. Make some mindful attention to what you do, how you feel, how your body feels when you take shower. Even when you urinate, when you defecate, you need to concentrate, you need to focus, be at the present moment, and look at your own body and feel the sensation, how the mind body coordinates. These things can be very, very important. And I also want to actually say that to everyone again. I always repeat this thing, that when you actually get angry, or when you get sad, or when you get upset, when you get restless, on the spot you need to meditate. I call it TikTok meditation. So that means whenever you are get angry or upset, just close your eyes. Do not try to react. Just close your eyes, look at your breath, take a good long deep breath, and observe your breathing. How your breathing changes when you are angry, how your breathing changes when you are upset, how your breathing changes when you are sad, restless. You can feel it, you can observe it, you can identify it, you can recognize it. That will be really, really helpful. And also see the coordination between your mind and the body. When your mind, the brain waves, when they change, the brain patterns when they change, you can also see, you can also focus on that. You can recognize, oh, when I get angry, my brain waves, my pulse rate, my heartbeat, my body is so different, my breath pattern completely different. You can recognize it. That will be really helpful. So when you are angry, your the waves of your breath is different, and eventually you should be um, able to um, find yourself more calming and fascinating and peaceful position. Yes. Yeah, someone said here, let me see. Priyadarshini Rasangika says, Buddhang Saranang Gacchami also bring us calm mind. That's right. Buddhang Saranang Gacchami. Oh, that's actually, she says it's a Sinhala song. There's a Sinhala song, Buddhang Saranang Gacchami. Yeah, in Pali also you say Buddhang Saranang Gacchami. Maybe in your angry you can say Buddhang Saranang Gacchami. Or look at the Buddha, or visualize the Buddha's image, then your anger will be gone. Right? If someone, like if you are not a follower of the Buddha, you can think of other any of your respectable, trusted, reliable person, a religious leader, or even your respected, your loving mother, father, whosoever, your loved one. You can think of them and try to calm down. Sometimes the anger happens most with your loved ones, right? You are angry with your loved ones more often than with the other people. This is where we have to be even more careful, because I think a lot of people have the tendency to be little bit grumpy with their loved ones. Especially they meet them all the time. They don't really appreciate what they do to you when you are happy, or when you are upset, or in your day-to-day life, how they help each other. And I think simple appreciations of your mother or your son or your daughter or other people, it's also very, very important. Just be nice to them, appreciate what they do to you, can be really helpful. So on the spot meditation again, like maybe 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, even that can be very helpful. While driving, people get mad. People also say things loud, or people lose their temper, and immediately they are like possessed by the Mara. They can do some really crazy things. So we have to be very careful in driving. And also, if you have husband wife in the car, and make sure you don't argue with each other in the car. That can be very, very dangerous thing. I've seen one day, actually I was standing by the side of the road. I heard a car rushing, and I heard like they were arguing each other. I thought, oh, that's not going to be good, because you get like you have those suicidal tendencies sometimes can pop up, and you might do some really really bad things. Yeah, you need to help each other also when somebody is angry or upset. um, so focus on that. um, from time to time, when you are upset, when you change your breath pattern, your mood, when it is changing, you need to actually uh, focus on that. You need to mm, close your eyes, and then it will be very helpful if you practice a little bit. Okay, so practicing wholesome things in life in general can also be very very helpful. Sometimes people who have, even though they are so busy in their life, you still have to do some wholesome things in life. You can do many things like helping others, practicing generosity, dana, social welfare activities. These are some of the things that we should do even if we are busy, very busy in our life. And discuss with family members and also circles. That can also be very helpful. Like a lot of people have complained they are so busy and they don't have time to talk to their parents, or parents are super busy and the children are left alone. They don't have anyone to talk to, and then children are so busy and the parents have no time to talk to. And I've seen many a times elderly parents come to temples and they love to talk to the monks because no one is there to listen to them. Yeah. So I see some people when they come, they keep talking. And sometimes if you are not prepared, if you are not trained enough, you yourself get anxious or stressful. But that is how it happens. I have seen many people, I have met many people. They like to talk a lot, so you just patiently listen to them. They feel so good. Yeah. Have you met such people? Yeah. You see them today, especially in this busy day-to-day life, modern day life. You see them very, very. I feel so sorry for them. I always give some time. Whenever you have some people like that, please be kind to them. Please be nice to them. Talk to them. Listen to them. You don't have to even give some advices. Just listen to them. They will feel good. If you are good, you can also give a little bit advice that is good. Yeah. And many people also complain about the very busy. So I think controlling social media temptations is another thing, like smartphone or other social media things. We have everything in the phone, right? I usually turn off all notifications, no notifications, and all the time phone is in silent mode. We need the phone. We in busy modern life, people need phones, or people need those things. Then we also need to know why the notification is there. The social media is trying to control us, so we need that thing for our own work, and so we can control when we turn the notifications off. I think that way. Also, some of the social media apps, for example, you can use only in the computer, not in the phone, so that you can also feel not distracted much. Let's say you like Instagram, or you like Facebook, or you like others, so do it in the computer, not in the phone. And also, like, in the day, like, you can decide yourself what time of the day is better for you. Like, you are good in your studies, your better mood is mostly in the morning, right? Many people who wake up early, if they are also start with the phone, then I think that will be a big issue. So you need to control that. Okay, I'm not going to use the phone. I don't keep my phone on the bed when I sleep. I keep it on the table instead, and I also that way in the middle of the night, just in case if you wake up and you don't take the phone and get more distracted, keep it on the table rather than with yourself. And also in the morning, let's say like I this is my study time, you can schedule the whole day, whole week, in fact, what are you going to do. Even if you are so busy, you can schedule your day. That way you can remove the those things that are not so important. You can get rid of, you can give priority to things that are more important. Yeah, and I think before sleep, at least if you can, try to keep away from the smartphones at least 1 hour ago. That will make your sleep more comfortable too. These are some of the things. And somebody says, chanting or meditation, which one is more helpful? What is more helpful to you?
Depends.
Depends. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
Meditation.
Yeah, for some it works with meditation. For some it can be chanting, because especially when you are weaker, in your physically weak, or you're tired, or you get sick or something, then chanting can be really, really healing to you. It can really bring you peace.
I have a third option, and I usually do this first in the morning before I meditate, and it helps me like get more motivated. Is the five recollections.
Hmm.
Is going through them definitely makes me more motivated to practice.
What are those five recollections?
Jara dhammo mi jara manatito.
Wow, that is amazing.
Marana dhammo mi maranam manatito. Savehi me diyehi manapehi nana pavo vina pavo. Yeah, the last one.
Kamasakomi.
Yeah, I don't know the whole thing in Pali.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm responsible for the ethical consequences of my actions.
Yes, kamma sakomi, kamma dayado, kamma yoni, kamma bandhu, kamma patisarana. Yang kammang karisami, kalyanang va papakang va tassa dayado bhavisamiti. Yeah, you need to think of these things. How when we think of ourselves like we are subject to decay, and that's actually a very serious thing. But this is a really powerful practice too. If you think like we are subject to, I always say like life is so full of glorious uncertainties, right? So we need to think of it seriously, and that way um, we can be kind to others, and also we can be nice and kind to others, yourself and to others. That really helps. Chanting also can keep you calm and peaceful. Meditation can definitely help your mind feel better. That's very, very helpful too. Yes.
Before I could sit for periods, I would use just the chant and then go, as like a starting point.
Mm.
Like first, I can't commit right now to sitting down for 20 minutes, but I can sit down, do the chant, and then go.
Mm.
It's like a baby step.
Yeah. For example, in the morning when we chant, because in the morning we wake up, we need to also little physically wake up. So I think chanting first and then go to meditation can be helpful. And remember, like the suttas, like the ones we chant in the morning, I really like the Kachana Gutta Sutta chanting, and then immediately go to meditation. You can reflect on the Paticca Samuppada, depending on origination. You can also select some of the suttas, Karaniya Metta Sutta sometime, Kachana Gutta Sutta sometime, Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, or some other suttas, You can select and chant and go to meditation. That will also be very helpful. Yeah. In Sri Lanka, I remember when I was little, we used to have At home, we used to have family circle chanting together. That's amazing. Like every evening, our mothers and fathers, they used to do that. The grandparents, they all get together and offer flowers and incense and some water or something, and then we all sit together and chant. That's amazing. And afterwards, we also bow to our parents and to other all the elderly people in the family. That's a beautiful way to unite with the family, communicate with the family, and help each other, respect each other, and make that family bond more um, effective. And also, I found even if they are busy, they make sure they attend that chanting session. Also, when you eat, don't eat here and there, eat together. Can eat peacefully. That can also be very helpful. Yes. So in Satipatthana Sutta, the Buddha says um, uh, how we. It's not Satipatthana Sutta actually. Mindfulness immersed in the Buddhi Kayagata Sati Sutta. This is Majjhima Nikaya 19. The monks were in an assembly. They said, "Isn't it amazing, friends? Isn't it astounding? Mindfulness, the extent to which the mindfulness immersed in the body is said by the Blessed One who knows, who sees, the worthy one, rightly self awakened one, to be of great fruit and great benefit." So the monks were very happy and they were discussing, but they did not come to a conclusion. Later on, they actually, when the Buddha came, they said this. And then the Buddha said, "There is the case where a monk, having gone to the wilderness to the shade of a tree or to an empty building, sits down, folding his legs crosswise, holding his body erect, and setting mindfulness to the fore, always mindful. He breathes in, mindful, he breathes out." So, breathing, I think this is such a wonderful technique that we all should use to cope up with our day-to-day um, day-to-day issues. This really makes our life much more comfortable. So breathing in long, he discerns I am breathing in long. Breathing out long, he discerns I am breathing out long. Breathing in short, he discerns I am breathing in short. Breathing out short, he discerns I am breathing out short. So thinking of the breathing. And then also I will breathe insensitive to the entire body. Remember, I talked about the breath kalam thing. um, so even when we have the breathing, just like a steam column that goes enters the nose, enters through the nostril, so we focus on that entire body of breath. The beginning, the middle, and the end of the breath column enters the nose. So we focus only here, the touch point, the entry point. Same thing with the exit point. We can see the same way. So you can breathe in, breathe out, sensitive to the entire body. It can also be the entire physical body, as some other people, teachers interpret. So when you breathe in and breathe out, and when you are in that advanced stage, your body becomes completely calm and peaceful. Your breath becomes very subtle, very subtle, very subtle. And then it is time for you to go to samadhi. And then it is easier for you to actually become much more alert and even go to advanced technique. So the monk, he remains thus heedful, ardent, and resolute. These three things are really, really important: heedful, ardent, and resolute. And then any memories, resource related to the household life are abundant. That way, the monk or the person who practices, they can um, get rid of many desires. They can let go things easily, much better. They can settle inwardly, grows unified and centered. This is how a monk develops mindfulness immersed in the body. According to Kayagata Sati Sutta, I recommend you read this sutta. This is very, very important. And also, then when you are walking, when you are standing, when you are sitting, when you lie down, always be mindful. Walking meditation, walking mindfully. Standing meditation, stand mindfully. Sitting meditation, you are sitting. Lying down. And it is said even more, the monk, when he practiced, looking here, looking there, looking up, looking above, and also wearing your robe, and also bowl. You think of it, everyone can do it. Whatever you do in, as let's say, for lay people, you also have other things, so you do it mindfully. Eat mindfully, drink mindfully, chewing, savoring, everything mindfully. That is an amazing practice that we need to do. And urinating, defecating, walking, standing, sitting, falling asleep, waking up, talking, remaining silent, also do it mindfully. Yes.
I can wait till you're done, but I have a question about this topic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You want to wait? Okay. So that way, actually, when the monk is heedful, ardent, and resolute, and he can actually abandon things, he can become peaceful and calm, and that's how the monk develops his mindfulness immersed in the body. Yes.
I find it easy to know what to do because there's abundant information in suttas and whatever, like how to be mindful. But I don't. What I find hard is remembering to be mindful. So I meditate in the morning, and I'm mindful in my commute. I'm mindful at the gym. I get to work, and I'm mindful for the first couple of minutes. And then I blink, and work is over, and I was like, oh, what's mindfulness? So how do you? Are there any tips to remember, like remembrance part of something?
Yes. Do things slowly. Like you can do it all the time, but at a particular time, do things slowly. Just like that practice, you know.
But what if you forget to do that?
It's okay. It doesn't come to you like overnight, but keep doing it, you know. Do things slowly. Like, let's say, like you wake up in the morning, so be mindful. I wake up, and then how I make my bed, I do it mindfully, slowly, and then you can actually pay more attention to that. And then you go to bathroom, open the door, turn the light on, and then turn the tap on, and you see, you do it mindfully. So here what you do, I do this thing, I'm doing it mindfully, I pay attention to that. So you don't look here and there while doing it, you do it one at a time. So at least you, if you have this training for a particular segment of your lifestyle, that will help you for the rest of your life. Just like we meditate 1 hour a day, it will reverberate, it will impact for the rest of the 23 hours of your day. Okay, one segment of the day you can completely dedicate to your mindful, just like mindful eating as we practice here. This is a beautiful thing too. Mindful practice, you take the food, and then one food you take and keep it in your mouth, don't eat it right away, you know, and savor it, chew it, and be internalized with all the muscles in your mouth, and feel the sensations of your teeth, the tongue, and the saliva, and the jaws, and everything. Take your time, do not eat right away. And when you are also, you can taste so many different foods, so many different flavors, tastes are there. Recognize them, be slow in eating, and then it goes down and you feel it, you sense it, how the food goes slowly down and settle in your tummy, and then tummy reacts, especially early morning. um, if you don't take dinner, you can easily feel it in the morning when you have new food coming up. and the enzymes are waiting to welcome the new food, and then how the stomach react. This is amazing. So this way you can at least make your meditation while eating too. Eating meditation, you can do it working meditation, you can do washing meditation. While doing it mindfully, everything it can become a meditation. But do it mindfully, and yeah, that will be very helpful.
You said working meditation, right? So that's what I have trouble with. So in my head, I'm like, I work at least 8 hours a day, and that's 8 hours where I don't practice at all. So
Yeah, at
how to
least
connect
one
that?
segment.
Okay.
One segment of your day, be more mindful. Let's say, like, you go to the office, sit on your chair, take some time off, 5 minutes, close your eyes, meditate, listen to your own breath, listen to your own body, and read your mind. That will be so wonderful beginning to your day. Before starting, take some just 5 minutes off, and that will give you a boosting start and inspiring start to your work. Even the kids, young kids who are studying, this is a great way to start your studies. If you, even if you are in the library, you can do it. Close your eyes, just 5 minutes, focus on your breath. You calm down, you're peaceful, and then it will go. You can, take notes and highlight and reflect on it and again review. All this can be done better if you do just 5 minutes meditation. Yeah, I recommend you do it. Like before eating, remember we do the contemplation on our meal contemplation. That's amazing, right? Wisely reflecting, I use Psalms food not for fun, not for pleasure, not for adornment, not for beauty, only for the nourishment and health of this body, and for sustaining my spiritual practice. I will eliminate old unpleasant feelings, and I will not produce new unpleasant feelings. In this way, I'll be blameless and comfortable. Then also you can send loving kindness to all the people who brought the food. Sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta. May all beings be well, happy, healthy, and then mindful eat. Yeah, you had a question?
Have you heard of Pomodoro method?
What is it?
So my work is like very, like, there's a lot of meetings and stuff. So I can't really. I used to have
You
to
can like put an alarm on that's like every 30 minutes it rings.
on my computer, yeah.
That's basically what Pomodoro method is. You don't take a full break. You just ring.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll discuss about that. We'd like to hear from you more. What do you call that?
It's not really
Pomodoro method.
it's a little
Palm?
hybridized, but it's basically where you do an intense work period and then you follow it with a break period.
Mm.
But if you're a meditator, your break period can be meditation.
Mm.
So like your whole day goes 40 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 20 minutes.
Mm. Yeah. Recently, I read 2 books by Carl Newport, Deep Work and Digital
I love that
Minimalism. Yeah, that's amazing. How deep work and digital minimalism, 2 books can inspire you. If you are available, if you can buy this, read this book, it's really good. And how important it is for all of us to actually inculcate this deep work. I think Bill Gates also is doing deep thought something. They also go to retreats. They read. They are avid readers. That's amazing. How all these people use the time to contemplate themselves, focus themselves on their work. We all need, like, deep work for meditators, definitely needed. All the other people also, if you have high achievements, high ambitions in life, deep work is the best. So focus on one thing at a time is the thing. No multitasking. Multitasking can be really distracting. Now now we go to old age old habit of one thing at a time.
I've actually I can't cite a good source for this, but I remember reading some authority on psychology saying that multitasking really isn't a thing. There's really just focusing briefly and less efficiently on multiple tasks.
That's right.
But you can't really focus on literally doing two things at once.
Yeah, one thing at a time only. So I think this age or habit of working on one thing can be really helpful to all of us. So this means meditation can be a really good thing for all of us, and practicing on your day-to-day things. Priyangika, Priyadashini Rasangika, you can feel you came to the ground at the moment you're doing meditation. Before that, you belong to another world, and meditation makes you alive. If you need to feel that you are alive, a living being, then you should do mindfulness meditation. Yes, thank you so much for sharing that. I think, yes, meditation definitely can help us much more in our day-to-day life, even if you are really super busy. I remember we last time we went to New York, and in Union Square we were meditating in the Union Square. That was amazing. After walking around Pindapata arms round, we were sitting meditating in the park.
This is the Thai people, right?
Yeah,
The
with the Thai
Thai
people.
people.
Yes, that was amazing. So I saw that people were inspired and they also joined. A lot of people joined. They were just meditating. Yeah, we should practice meditation in different locations and in different occasions. It can make you help better work with this amazing technique to keep ourselves calm and mindful with whatever we do. All right, so I think with that, I would like to conclude today. We do have another session going on later. And thank you everyone for joining us today. And may you all be well, happy, healthy with the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem. May all your near and dear ones also be blessed by the Noble Triple Gem. May all your departed ones receive this merit, share this merit, be well, happy, healthy, safe wherever they are. May all sentient beings, including Devas, Brahmas, also receive this merit, share this merit. May all of us and all of them be able to live our life peacefully, comfortably with good health. May all of us and all of them be able to attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana, the absolute peace and happiness at the end of our samsara. Thinking thus, please keep your palms together close to your heart and say it 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sabbithiyo vivajjanto sabbaroko vinasato mate bhavatvantarayo sukhe digayuko bhava. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Abhivadana silisa niccang vaddha pachayino chattaro dhamma vaddhanti ayuvanno sukhang balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha ato nibbana sampatti minate samijjatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. See you again.